Kathy Bingaman, and I'm a group fitness instructor, and today I'm here from the St. Joseph County Commission on Aging, and today we're going to do a chair yoga class. It's about 45 minutes long, and it's a stretch for everyone. You can adapt it to do the stretches at any level you're at. So if you can't stand, that's okay because we have a chair. If you've done yoga before and you want to put a little more into the stretch, you can do that. But it's a class that can be adapted for everyone. Like I said, it's about 45 minutes. We'll work on some breathing that you can use during the rest of your week. It helps, when you're stressed or you want to go to sleep or whatever, work on your breathing. So we'll work on some of that. We'll do some different warm-ups and some poses and then a small relaxation at the end. So hopefully you get a really well-rounded workout. Now to join the class, you'll need some exercise clothes on. As you can see, I have comfortable clothes, whatever that means for you. Today I am barefoot. You can be barefoot or you can have your tennis shoes on. So if you're a person that really doesn't like to be barefoot, that's okay. You can wear your shoes, but you have the choice of being barefoot. Also, you will need a chair. So I have a nice sturdy chair here, and it doesn't have any arms on it. So this is a good chair for, what's the matter? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Anybody out there, thumbs up? Huh?
Okay, you got some.
Okay, looks like we're all right. We thought we had a technical difficulty there, so maybe we're okay. So let's continue. Like I was telling you, you need a nice sturdy chair. My chair is actually sitting on top of a yoga mat. And the only reason it's on the yoga mat is because this is a wood floor. I'm in my dining room, and my chair could slide. So I have my chair on a yoga mat. If your chair is on carpet or a floor that your chair won't slide, it won't matter. Another thing you're going to need, hopefully, is some water. So you can stop and get a drink whenever you feel the need. I'll probably stop once during the class, but whenever you feel the need to have a drink, go ahead and get a drink. I'm going to put my water bottle out of the way because I don't want to trip on it or spill it, so I'm going to put it out of the way. All right, we're going to get started. First thing you need to do is back up to your chair so that you can feel it on the backs of your legs so you know where your chair is. And then go ahead and sit down. Wonderful. Can you hear the music? Anybody out there hear the music? We've got a yoga tape going. Just wondered if you could hear it or not. Okay, we're going to sit up nice and tall in our chair. Our feet are flat on the ground. Sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to put our hands in what's called the resting pose. So your hands will be on your legs, but your palms can either be up or they can be face down, whichever is most comfortable for you. Okay? So we're going to sit up nice and tall, and we're going to pay attention to our breathing first. Now, these breathing techniques you can use, throughout the rest of your week. So let's get started on it. If you'd like to, you can put your hand on your belly around the area where your navel is, and that way you can feel and be more aware of your belly rising and falling. So the breathing's probably a little backwards from what you do in regular everyday life. When you inhale, your belly goes out. So you're filling your belly with air. So inhale, your belly goes out. When you exhale, your belly goes in. Now we're breathing in and out through our nose. So let's try it again. Let's inhale, belly goes out. to our breathing. So inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly goes in. Couple more times. Okay, now let's try to make these breaths really nice, big, deep breaths. So let's try it. Inhale, belly goes out as deeply as you can. Let's breathe so deeply that you feel your collarbones rise. Now let's try to make our breaths equal. So your inhalation is the same amount of time as your exhalation. So let's try that. Hand on your belly if you need to. Here we go. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly goes in. Nice, big, deep breaths. Making your in-breath and your out-breath the same length of time. Good job. Now let's do all those things. Nice deep breaths, same length of time, but try to slow your breathing down. So here we go. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly goes in. Before you open your eyes, everyone think of your intention for the day. So this is going to be a thought or hopefully something happy, maybe something you want to get done today. Think of your intention. All right, now open your eyes. Let's breathe our intention in as we bring our arms high and wide. Breathe your intention in. Deep breath in through your nose. Hands together at the top. Bring your palms down the midline. Tip your fingertips to the ground. Reach down. Separate and reach high and wide. Inhale as your arms go up. Palms together. Back down the midline. Same thing. Turn your palms to the ground. Reach. Inhale as your arms come up. Palms together and down. Very good. Now we're going to do our sun salutations, and these are adapted to the chair. You can also do these standing up, but we're going to do in the chair. And it is a sequence that we're going to go through 3 times. And hopefully your body will be nice and warmed up when we're done. Okay, here we go. Start with your hands to the side. Now, when we go through this, really pay attention to your breath. I'm going to tell you when to inhale and when to exhale. So here we go. Inhale your arms up high and wide. Reach as high as you can. Exhale to a forward fold. Bend forward. Drop your head and neck down and look under your chair if you can. Inhale, bring this leg up. Grab your knee. If you can, look to the sky. Exhale, bring your forehead to your knee. Drop your foot down to the floor. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So inhale as your arms come high and wide. Exhale to forward fold. Can you reach all the way to the ground? Drop your head. Inhale, this time bring up your opposite knee. Can you get it all the way to your chest? Look to the sky. Exhale, bring your forehead to your knee. Or as close as you can get. Drop your foot down. There, we've done one time. Here we go on number 2. So raise your arms up, deep breath. Exhale to forward fold. All the way down. Inhale, knee up. Pay attention to your breath as we go through this. Exhale, forehead to your knee. Drop your foot down. Inhale. Deep breath. Arms high and wide. Reach a little higher. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe out, all the way down. Inhale, other knee up. Hug it to your chest. Look to the sky. Exhale, forehead to your knee. Drop your foot down. Let's reach high and wide. That was 2 sequences. Here's our final one. Pay attention to your breath. Exhale. All the way down. Inhale, knee up. Exhale. Drop your foot down. Inhale. Reach higher this time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, knee up. Exhale. Drop your foot down, inhale. This time at the top, put your palms together and bring them down the midline. Very good. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Pay attention to your breath. Opposite direction. Mine are cracking. Feels great though. Arms out to the side. And let's do some arm circles. Nice, big, slow ones. Let's go the opposite direction. Job. Arms down to the side. Let's do some shrugs. So we're going to try to get our shoulders to our ears. Here we go. Bring them up and down. Really push them down. Bring them up and down. Bring them up and down. Very good. Bring one arm across, and we're going to hold it with your other hand either on this side of your elbow or this side of your elbow, whatever works for you so that we get a stretch in the shoulder. But we don't ever want to push on the elbow. Deep breaths. Relax your shoulders. Try to get your shoulder away from your ear. Nice deep breaths. And as you exhale, relax your arm. Good job. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So arm across. And remember, this is wherever you can get. It may be hard to get your arm in front. That's okay. Do what you can. Sitting up nice and tall. Wherever you want to hold your arm. Get your shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in through your nose, and as you exhale, relax your arm. Other arm comes up and over your head. Reach on the other side of your head near your ear and pushing down with this hand gently pull on your head. Only go far enough that you feel a good stretch. And breathe. Deep breath in your nose and out. Same thing on the other side. So the hands reaching down, arm up and over. Reach the side of your head near your ear, pushing down with this hand. Gently pull on your head. Deep breaths. When you inhale, your belly goes out. Exhale, belly goes in. Good job. Arm up and back down. Let's shake those shoulders out. Clasp our fingers together like this, turn it inside out. Really reach forward. If you can, reach up. Deep breaths. As you exhale, bring them down. Sit our hands in a resting pose again, whichever way is comfortable for you. And let's pay attention to our breathing for a minute. When you inhale, your belly goes out. Exhale, belly goes in. on some lateral flexion, which is stretching your sides. So sit on your chair equally through both sits bones. Feet are flat on the ground. And reach the side of your chair. That's what we're going to do. You can feel the side of your chair on both sides. That's what we're going to do before we lean over. So here's how we're going to begin. We're going to bring our arms high and wide. Reach really high. Reach higher. As you exhale, bring one arm down and grab a hold of that chair. Make sure you feel the chair before you lean sideways. Now when you lean, pretend like you're between two panes of glass. So you don't want to be forward like this and not really far back. Just sideways. And make sure you don't hold your breath. You're going to want to breathe. Deep breath. Good job. Let's reach up. Reach as high as you can. Down the other side. Exhale, grab a hold of your chair before you lean. Deep breaths, don't hold your breath. Let's bring it up again. Reach as high as you can. Down the other side. Grab the chair and lean. Deep breaths. Inhale. Other side. Grab a hold of the chair. Lean. Forward, and we're going to do what's called an airplane. So we're going to come forward with our arms up behind. So here we go. Forward. Look at the ground and bring your arms up high behind you. Deep breaths. Let's reach forward again. Bring your arms up. Reach as high as you can. Exhale, reaching forward. Bend over, arms go behind you like you're flying. Look at the ground. Again, reach up. Deep breath. Forward, fold again. All the way down, look at the ground, arms up behind you. Forward and up. Bring them down to your side so that your arms are horizontal in line with the floor. And we just did an airplane, so now we're going to do a helicopter. Now do this next move however suits you. Okay? We're going to twist sideways and look sideways. Your arm forward and back. Now twist back to the front. Sit up nice and tall. Now we're going to twist the other way. Twist completely sideways if you can. Deep breaths. Now face forward. Other side. Sit up nice and tall. Forward. Twist to the other side. And forward. Let's bring our arms down. Ooh, relax the shoulders. It was hard on the arms. All right. Now we're going to stretch our hips. This next exercise really helps if you have sciatic problems. So sitting up nice and tall, sitting equally through both sits bones, we're going to bring one ankle up on the top of your leg. Now, you might only get this far. Some people can't bring their foot all the way up. That's okay. Or here, wherever you can get. And you might be different on both sides too. But the goal is to sit equally through both sits bones. Have your ankle up on top of your leg. We're going to pull our toes back towards our knee. That helps support our knee. Sitting up tall and try to push down on this knee. Only push to make a good stretch. Don't push to get pain and make it hurt. You don't want that. Sitting up nice and tall, and you should feel a nice stretch right here down the side of your hips. Deep breaths. Toes pulling back. In and out through your nose. Now, if you need a little more, you can lean slightly forward, come forward with your chest, and you should feel a really big stretch, big difference. Deep breaths. Sit up, put that foot down, and let's do the same thing on the other side. So sitting up tall, bring the opposite foot. Again, you might only be this far, that's okay. Sitting equally through both sits bones. We don't want to be leaning like this. We want to be sitting up nice and tall. Pulling our toes in towards the knee. Pushing down on the knee. Deep breaths. As you exhale, relax into that hip. Now, if you need a little more of a stretch or want to try it, lean slightly forward. Sit up, drop that foot down. Good job. We're going to do eagle arms. So we're sitting up nice and tall, and we're going to stretch the backs of our shoulders here. The way we're going to do that is by putting one elbow inside the other elbow. Now some of you might only get this far. You know, everybody's at a different level. But the object is to get an elbow inside an elbow. You might get here. And then if you can, put your hands together. You should feel a nice stretch in the backs of your shoulders. Sitting up nice and tall. When you inhale, your belly goes out. Exhale, your belly goes in. Twist, shake your shoulders and arms out. You guessed it, we're going to do the other side. Here we go. We're going to go the opposite of what we just did. So you might get this far, this far. Object is elbow inside an elbow. And if you can, your palms together. Like this from the side. balance. So when you go to stand up, be very careful because you may be dizzy, so know where your chair is. So let's all stand up. Okay, good job. And let's walk to the side of our chair. I'm going to move mine to stay in the middle of the camera, but you don't need to move yours. So we're going to stand next to our chair and hang on to the chair. And we're going to stand on the leg closest to the chair. Now hang on to your chair for balance, or if you feel that you can let go. That's your choice. And during all of this balance, it helps if you have a focal point to stare at, and that'll help you steady yourself a little bit. Okay, so we're going to stand on this leg, hanging onto the chair. Bring your other leg forward. You can slightly bend the standing leg if you'd like. And also, you can let go of the chair. Bring your leg down. And now let's bring it out to the side. Make sure you're still breathing, no holding your breath. Bring it down and to the back. And bring it down. Good job. Shake your legs out. Okay, now we're going to do tree pose. So we're going to work on standing on one leg. So hang onto your chair if you need to. We're going to stand on the leg closest to the chair. Standing up nice and tall. You get foot options. You can do your toe on the ground and your heel at your ankle. You can have your foot here, or you can bring your leg all the way up. The choice is yours. So I'm going to come up to here. And I'm pushing my foot into my leg, and my leg is pushing back on my foot. That helps steady you. Stand up nice and tall. Stare at your focal point, whatever that is. You're breathing. And now inhale, your arm can come out to the side. You come to here, or all the way up. The choice is yours. If you feel you can lift your hand up off the chair, or you can bring it all the way up. It's okay to be wobbly. And if you fall out of this pose, go ahead and get back in it. Deep breaths. Good job. Just come out of it. Wonderful. Let's do the other side now. So come to the other side of your chair. We're going to do the same thing. So you stand next to your chair. We're going to stand on the leg closest to the chair. Okay? And again, you can choose to let go if you think you have, the balance to do that. It's your choice. So here we go. We're going to bring our leg forward. And out to the side. Bring it down into the back. Good job. Now we're going to do tree pose, just like we did on the other side. So hanging onto your chair, we're going to stand on the leg closest to the chair. Okay, you can do a little kickstand and go here or all the way up. Okay, so we're standing on that leg. Push your foot into your leg and you push your leg back against your foot. Standing up nice and tall. When you're ready, inhale your arm up, staring at that focal point. And if you want to let go of the other hand, that was good timing with that music. I didn't plan that happened that way. chin. Come on down. Wonderful. Now let's go to the side of our chair. And we're going to do a chair version of a down dog. So normally down dog, you'd have your hands all the way on the ground. Now we're going to put them on our chair, or you can grip your chair, whatever works for you. And we're going to step back. Okay. Your feet are more than hip distance apart, and just reach down. Your hips are sticking up in the air, and what you're trying to do is get your head, can you see where mine is, between your arms? And you should feel a good stretch in the back of your legs and in your back. If you need to bend your knees, that's okay. And make sure you still breathe. Good job. Come on up. Staying in this position, we're going to do cat and cow. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotate our hips as we breathe, and we're going to stretch our back. We're going to arch our back up like this by curving our hips under. And this is like a cat. And then we relax our belly down, rotate our hips back. And this is a cow. Okay, so here we go. Roll your hips under, arch your back up, tuck your chin, and then do the opposite. Hips roll back and look up. Here we go. Curl your hips under again. This is the cat. And go the opposite. Let's do it again. Arch your back up really high as you can. Drop it down. Look up. Let's do a couple more. Arch it up. Back down. Good job. While we're here in this position, we're going to grab a hold of the chair and lift one leg straight up behind, wherever you can get. That standing leg, you can have your knee bent a little bit. This is harder than it looks, isn't it? Yeah. Bring that leg down. Let's switch feet and the other one up. Wonderful. Bring it down. Let's stand up. Hanging on your chair. You might be lightheaded. Everybody doing okay? How about if we get a drink at this point? Grab your water bottle. Get a drink. Good job. Get rid of your water bottle so you don't trip on it. Let's stand behind our chairs. Okay, you're hanging onto your chair. And we're going to lift up on our toes. So come up on your toes and back down. Let's do it again. Lift up on your toes. Can you let go of the chair? And down. Let's go up again. And if you can, bring an arm up. And possibly the other one. Well, up on your toes. Good job. Come on down. I'm going to stand next to the chair so you can see what I'm doing. You can stay behind your chair. We're going to reach one arm up in the sky and the other hand goes down, but we're going to really reach them apart like you're getting torn apart right here in the middle. So reach high and low. Deep breath. Now switch to the other side. Reach and push. Opposite side. Last time. Good job. Let's come in front of our chair again. We're going to sit down. But before we sit down, we're going to do what's called an intense or a chair pose. So here we have our feet about this far apart. Inhale your arms up. Arms come around. Bend your knees. Tip your hips under and arms up in the sky. This is what it looks like sideways. Okay? Reach up. One more. Arms come around. Bend your knees. Tip your hips under. And squat down. How low can you go? Good job. Stand up. Back up to your chair so that you can feel it with the backs of your legs. So you know where to sit down. And go ahead and sit down. We'll sit on the edge of the chair. Again with our feet flat. Okay. We're going to pick up a knee and bring our leg to the side. Pick it up and bring it back. Other side. Pick up your knee open. Bring it back. Other side. Back. Other side. Back. Let's bring one leg forward. Your other knee is bent, and both of your hands go on the bent knee. You never push on the straight leg. Your foot is flexed, and lean forward until you feel a really wonderful stretch, probably in your leg, and maybe in your back too. Make sure you're still breathing, no breath holding. You can go down as far as you need to feel a good stretch. Let's sit up, switch legs. Other leg is straight, flexed foot, both hands on the bent knee, and lean forward. Sitting up nice and tall, let's bring our fist forward. up nice and tall. Hands are in a resting pose. And let's have everyone close your eyes down. And let's just pay attention to our breathing. Nice deep breaths. Remember, when you breathe in, your belly goes out. When you breathe out, your belly goes in. So nice deep breaths. Let's just try to relax our body for a couple of minutes. Where do you feel tension? Let's relax our shoulders, down our arms to our fingers. Let's relax our hips, down our legs, all the way into our feet. Nice deep breaths. Just try to make your body completely still. While your eyes are still closed, remember your intention for the day. Whatever it is, open your eyes, breathe your intention in as you reach your arms high and wide. Deep breath, intention in, hands together at the top. Bring your palms down the midline. Namaste. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I'm Kathy Bingaman, and this has been Chair Yoga, brought to you by the St. Joseph County Commission on Aging. I hope you enjoyed the class.